First, I'd like to welcome everybody. It's nice to see so many people here. I know you're going to have a wonderful evening. We're going to step out of tradition a little bit. Tonight we have an unusual situation. We're going to do a call to prayer. We are saddened to inform the congregation of the loss of Cora Wilterdink, who passed away last night. Cora is a 2-year-old daughter of Pastor Beth and John Wilterdink of Mayfield United Methodist Church and the niece of Fritz and Allison Strife of PUMC. A prayer vigil is being held this evening at the Mayfield United Methodist Church. Painesville United Methodist will be taking up a collection toward a DoorDash food delivery gift card for the Wilterdink family to help with meals during this challenging time. If you'd like to contribute to this, you can use our e-giving platform online and select Love Gift, or bring your check to the church with Love Gift in the subject line. Between now and December 28th, at that time, Painesville United Methodist will purchase the gift card with donated funds and get them over to the Wilterdink family. We ask the congregation to hold the Wilterdink and Strife families in prayer at this time. Thank you. So welcome to the 2023-24 concert series of the Painesville United Methodist Church. For over 2 decades here at PUMC, we have offered a special annual concert series to the community featuring musicians across an array of genres. We've intentionally provided a variety of experiences to appeal to many different interests. Our concerts are generously sponsored by the local businesses and individual patrons, as well as by the free will offerings that are taken during the concert intermissions. You will notice on your program that we do not have an intermission listed. However, our ushers will be passing the plate for any free will offerings you might like to send our way. And that will be right after the performance of Silent Night. If you're looking for a church home, we're pleased to welcome you to either of our Sunday worship services at 8:30 or 10. We're pleased to welcome the Lakeland Civic Orchestra and Civic Chorus back to our sanctuary for this evening's performance as they continue a legacy started in 1937. You may even notice a familiar name from our church history as you take a look at their history of directors. Hilbert Collins was on staff here for several years as well. Tonight, they are under the direction of Dr. Matthew Saunders, who is thrilled to share this season's lineup of beautiful music in our sanctuary. We also eagerly anticipate violin soloist Alice Han. Please enjoy your concert. Thank you. Now I'll turn it over to Matt.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Matthew Saunders. I'm the director of the Lakeland Civic Orchestra and chair of the music department at Lakeland Community College. Thank you all so much for coming out to hear some great music, some holiday music, some otherwise. We've brought a special treat for you this evening. The Lakeland Civic Chorus is also here. And so we will do some numbers on our own, they will do some numbers on their own, and we will combine for a few numbers. And I'm extremely excited to have them along with us. It makes for a crowded stage up here, and I appreciate everybody's patience working their way through the orchestra. Maybe you felt like you were in the orchestra a little bit. That, of course, was Dvorak's Slavonic Dance No. 1. Dvorak came to notoriety as a composer sort of late in his life and had some help from Johannes Brahms. And Brahms basically judged a composition contest that Dvorak had entered and more or less told his publisher, you must publish this man or I'm taking my stuff with me. And they didn't want to lose Brahms, so they got Dvorak. And we've been grateful forever, ever since. Moving north, would like to bring the Lakeland Civic Chorus into the mix. Here we're going to hear their director, Ben Richard, one of my great colleagues at Lakeland Community College, who is going to direct them in The Rose by Ole Yelo. Ole Yelo is a contemporary Norwegian composer. I'm getting to an age where it's not so exciting to say that a composer's younger than me anymore, but Jennifer Beller is younger than me. She is the professor of composition at the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and she has given us this wonderful piece for orchestra called Ballad of a Wanderer, inspired by the writings, the lyrics of Bob Dylan, the folk singer, and by the dedication of one of her colleagues at UNLV who was a trombonist, who sort of, this is, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, and was sort of instrumental, no pun intended, in developing that program into the serious music school that it is today. So Jennifer Beller's Ballad of a Wanderer, featuring trombonist Jim Slikey at the very end. going to turn it back over to our friends upstairs now for two Christmas pieces, holiday pieces, both of which I think kind of reflect very different sentiments and very different ideas. If you are of a certain age like me, you look forward every year, maybe we all do, young and old, I don't know, to the Charlie Brown Christmas special that happens every year. And there's not really another one like it in its way. And so we'll hear Vince Guaraldi's Christmas Time Is Here, and then and you'll have to excuse me, I need to consult my notes, from a local composer, an arrangement of Jingle Bells that is somewhat different. And the local arranger was at Lake Erie College, for many years, Paul Gothard. And we're pleased to have this in our library and pleased to hear it again on yesterday's concert and today. So I will turn it back over to the Lakeland Civic Chorus. So we've made you wait. I think it's about time to put both of these groups together. And we decided to do that with a piece from the last year of Mozart's life called Ave Verum Corpus. And this is our, it's a wonderful motet, which is just a chunk of the liturgy that goes into the worship service and is a standalone sort of piece. It's not part of the Mass. It's not part of the Mass. It's and so Mozart's participating in a very long tradition, and it's fascinating that sort of, one of his last compositions is something so short and so simple and yet so beautiful. So Mozart's Ave Verum Corpus. You really are getting a overview of a lot of the things that we do at Lakeland. And one of my favorite duties as the director of the Lakeland Civic Orchestra is working with our winners of our Young Artist Concerto competition. And we don't always have one of the winners here to play on the concert here at Painesville United Methodist. In fact, I think this is the first time. But it's worked out for us this way this year. We have Alice Hahn, who is here to play. She's our junior division winner of the 2023 Lakeland Civic Orchestra Young Artist Concerto Competition. She's here to play be featured as violin soloist in the last movement of Felix Mendelssohn's Violin Concerto. And so please welcome Alice, and we'll play this movement for you. And I heard somebody in the front over here saying, boy, I think they might be too loud if we sit right here. They got the best seat, didn't they? Let's hear it again for Alice Hahn. We're going to toss it back upstairs to the Lakeland Civic Chorus now for John Rudder's wonderful arrangement of a carol I'm sure many of you know, Silent Night. At this time, we have ushers who are ready to take your free will offering, support the music that goes on here at Painesville United Methodist Church, the concerts that are available to the community, whether you're a member of this congregation or not. Be generous. It brings groups like us. It brings, I know you've got the Burning River Brass coming here later this week. Definitely not a concert to be missed. It makes all of this possible. It keeps the lights on and keeps the place staffed. So please be generous as the ushers come around. While they're doing that, I'm going to talk and stall for time a little bit. My colleague Ben Richard is making his way down to conduct a piece with the chorus and the orchestra in a moment. But first I want to recognize our staff members from Lakeland who are here, who are participating, who also helped to make this concert possible. Our facilities staff every year make sure that we have the equipment we need. As you might guess, most churches don't have timpani and 50 music stands or so around ready to go. Many of these people bring their own instruments, of course, but some of them have to be transported here, and so the Lakeland facilities staff helps us with that. They were here before I was this afternoon unloading things, and we will all help them load up together, and they'll be at Lakeland after I'm home putting things back where they go. So even the very podium that I'm standing on here is from our wonderful facilities staff at Lakeland. I could not do what I do in this orchestra without two very important people. One is Aaron Roberts, our concertmaster. You might wonder what he does other than kind of sit there and look nice in the first violin section. He is the sort of the leader of the group, especially the string section. He helps out with bowings, which way, when to bow up, when to bow down. I'm a trombonist. I can't figure these things out on my own. If you play trombone, you know that I can only count to 7. And that's his work really makes what we do possible and helps us sound our best. And then our librarian and principal horn, Carol Stefanski. Carol was also here with me setting up equipment early this evening, but she also takes care of all of our music. On an average concert, our musicians have between $40 and $50 worth of music in their folders, and it has to be ready to be performed. Sometimes it needs marked. Sometimes it needs copied. Sometimes we have to take Aaron's notes and put them into everybody else's parts. And all of those things happen because Carol Stefanski makes them happen. So that's the orchestra staff. And she had a solo bow just now, but I also want to recognize our choral accompanist, Teresa Casenza, up on the piano. Week in and week out, she is there rehearsing with the chorus just as much as Ben is, and I know that he leans on her and relies on her the same way that I do on the orchestra staff. So that is the other people who are here who make all this happen and make it so that we have the program that we have for you. And if I could say a word or two about the program, if you are a singer, if you are an instrumentalist, we would love to have you involved in what's going on at Lakeland. We come on Monday night because Monday night is the orchestra's regular rehearsal night. Most Monday nights, we are at Lakeland on stage rehearsing for whatever program is coming up next. And all of these people that you see down on the floor here, they are people who started out in middle school and high school band and orchestra and have pursued it for their entire lives and value that. And I always say some people have, they're golfers and they have a tea time. Some people have a Bible study that they never miss. Some people have a bowling night or a card night. Our folks have the Lakeland Civic Orchestra, and that's Monday night for us, and we're always there. Lakeland Civic Chorus, much the same, come on Tuesday nights, and they will be on stage rehearsing for their next program. And they do things like this. We all do concerts at Lakeland in the Rhoda Horse Performing Arts Center, and we try to get out once in a while, too. You may have noticed the Lakeland Civic Chorus singing the national anthem at a Lake County Captain's game. On Wednesday nights, we have two ensembles that meet. One is Lakeland's Jazz Impact, which is our honors jazz big band for high school and late middle school students. Like the orchestra, it's an ensemble that predates the founding of Lakeland Community College, which is exciting that way. Then we have a grown-up jazz orchestra, the Lakeland Civic Jazz Orchestra, on Wednesday nights. So if jazz is your thing, then you should come and check that out. If you're a saxophone player or trumpet or rhythm section or trombone, trombone players are the best. I'm biased. And on Thursday nights, we have the Lakeland Civic Band, which is unique among our ensembles because it goes all year, more or less. They perform during the summers, too. They get out into the community. They play at places like the Garfield House and Wildwood Cultural Center in Mentor, and we get them out and about, and that's an exciting group, too, on Thursday nights. So a traditional concert band kind of setup, woodwinds, brass, percussion, and then, of course, Thursday mornings. If daytime is your thing and if flute is your thing, we have the Lakeland Civic Flute Choir directed by Judy Elias, who is here. She's our principal flutist. And they play not just flutes, but also piccolos and the big brothers of flutes, the alto flute, the bass flute. Once in a while, the contrabass flute makes an appearance, and some other guests from time to time, too. And that's an exciting group that's our newest group at Lakeland Community College. So there is a place for you. Or if you just prefer to do what you're doing now, come and see one of our concerts at Lakeland. We are wrapped up for 2023, but our first concert of 2024 will be in late February on a Sunday afternoon, and the Lakeland Civic Band will kick us off for the new year. So make sure that you're looking for that. You can find us on our website, lakelandcc.edu/arts. With that, it's time for a Christmas favorite. Leroy Anderson's Sleigh Ride, famously written in the midst of a heat wave in 1941. think I gave my colleague Ben Richard enough time to make it down to this level, and down to our level, the orchestra level. And I'd like to introduce him to conduct Gustav Holst's Christmas Day, which is a fantasia on some familiar carols, some less familiar carols that Holst felt were important, and it's a wonderful little setting, so please enjoy.
Rest you merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from woe and sin when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. In Bethlehem in Jewry this blessed babe was born, and laid within a manger upon that holy morn. The which his mother Mary did nothing take in scorn. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Come, you go no palm today. Christ is born today. Christ is born today. The Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Now we hear of endless bliss. Joy, joy, Jesus Christ was born for this. He hath opened the heavenly door, and man is blessed evermore. Christ was born for this. Christ was born for this. Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and with true love and brotherhood each other's now embrace. This holy tide of Christmas all others doth efface. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Good Christian men rejoice with heart and soul and voice. Glory be doth near the grave. Peace, peace, Jesus Christ was born to save. Calls you one and calls you all to gain his everlasting home. Christ was born to save.
And now a baseball story. Don't know if you were aware that the seventh inning stretch was invented during a performance of Handel's Messiah. We think of the Hallelujah Chorus as a Christmas piece. Handel's oratorio is enormous. If you've ever been to a complete performance, it might still be going on somewhere. It's very long. And the end of the second of three parts is, and the second part is the Easter portion of the Messiah. Somehow we've transplanted it to Christmas. That's how these things work. But the end of the second part is the Hallelujah Chorus, which, you know, sounds for all it's worth like it should be the end. But here we are. And apparently a monarch over in England decided that he needed to stand up right as the Hallelujah Chorus began, possibly thinking that it was over. And what do you do when the king stands up? You stand up. The folks at Lakeland, when we played this yesterday, didn't get that message. I was in the back, I stood up, but other people did not. And so if you feel like you would like to stand up during this performance of Handel's Hallelujah Chorus to end the evening, just don't stand up and start walking out until we're done playing. And we'll think of it as the ninth inning stretch.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
Thank you all so much. Have a wonderful and peaceful holiday season and drive safely tonight. Thank you.
I jumped in on the girl part. I'm like, oh shoot, wait a minute. There's a reason they didn't set me. It's already there. So we always felt especially if we had yeah. That was a fun one.
Dude, during that tenor solo, I flipped 2 pages and started singing the bass stuff, and I was no, that's what I'm saying. I flipped an extra page. So I said, "Come before," and I sent the door, and then I started singing.
Sorry, Isaac was probably shaking his head the whole time he was next to me. He's like, he's singing like an alto part now? And now he's like,
No, yeah, really. I was going. I could hear bass drum the whole time.
I was like so excited with Hallelujah for us. I jumped on my I was like, oh, that's no way down. I want to perform here. And then to make it worse, I'm like, I said no.
Alright, let's down. Go down.
Say again? Oh, yes, definitely.